We have expedition. If we're going to have expedition, we're going to need fossil. Place that right next door. And then, right next door to that, we're going to be placing down the final one, which would be the research center. So there we go. So it looks like it gets big, medium, and small right here. So, man, there's another one of those perma trees I have to demolish. There you go. It doesn't like go away whenever you place down a building there. You have to like get rid of it beforehand. So let's place this down like so. I was able to see it just a moment ago, but oh, here we go. And then of course these aren't going to need like any huge paths or anything like that. So we just kind of connect them with a normal path, like so. There you go. Noise. Going to need a second power station right now, though. I think. I'm sure those upgrades that we gave to this one are not going to be able to sustain it. Yeah, unused power 9. These ones over here take, well, it's not telling me just yet, but it will tell me here in just a bit. Substations. If I want to power all 3 of these, I'm going to have to place this like this. Yeah, like right here. Yeah, we can place it like right there. And then I think we might still be able to power a building right there, you know? So let's connect these all together, and they're all hopefully going to be powered by that substation, and if not, or that power station, and if not, then we can place down another one over here. Just kind of hiding it out of the way, you know? That's basically what I've been doing this whole series, is that every time we've needed a power station, just put them all in the corner and just forget about them. There you go, connect those all up together, and now we need to put up a path, and basically just daisy chain the paths like we did in the past, right? So just kind of connect this path to that path, and there you go, they're nice and connected now. And we will have to give that an upgrade too. And speaking of upgrades, we do have upgrades for research, fossil, and expedition we can do for faster, like expeditions, faster fossil, like research, and faster research. Anyways, transmission incoming. Mission complete. We got it. New beginnings. $1.75 million. Looks like there are 4 missions on here, you guys. Holy heck.
Yay! Because of us, the dinosaurs have a new home. Welcome to Sanctuary.
Well, well, well. Look at what you've done. Never a doubt in my mind.
Really?
Correct. I never doubted you'd fail. But I'm glad, obviously, that you didn't. Either way, I kind of feel like I was winning. So, color me surprised. And who doesn't like a surprise?
We don't like surprises.
Discovery, then. We like those, right?
Yes, discoveries. That's what we're about.
I'm like, a discovery is kind of a surprise in and of itself, right? Anyways, looks like the first mission's done. Probably going to get the second one here in just a moment. And we're still 3 things. Oh yeah, that thing isn't done being built yet. But that $1.75 million was fantastic because we were getting low there, you guys.
Our priority on Sanctuary should be the dinosaurs first. Everything else is secondary. Part of that focus will be on the welfare of these animals, specifically their nutrition. Together, we are going to reintroduce them to prehistoric plant life.
All right, so research, incubate, and release I don't know how to pronounce that, with a rating of at least 65. So thankfully we have the Hammond already done. This sounds like it may be an herbivore. Oh, we never got the other critters, did we? There's still some critters that I guess are going to be sprinkling more and more critters that we've rescued throughout the entirety of this island here, huh? So we're probably going to get the baryonyx a little bit later. I thought that whole first mission was just putting in all the dinosaurs and giving them enclosure, but it only did like, what, the first 5? Because we got Gallimimus, we got Brachio, we got Ankylo, we got the Sinoceratops, that's 4, and then we've got 5, the Albertosaurus. So yeah, it looks like we only rescued, or only transported half of them right now, so probably the next mission, after this one, we're probably going to be dealing with the other 5. The Corythosaurus, the Stygimoloch. Of course, we had the Baryonyx, so that's 3. What else did we rescue? I think, we already laid down the Gallimimus, so already did that. I don't think we rescued the Stego, did we? Because I said I wanted to have some small critters. I don't know what the other 2 are, you guys. But at least I remembered at least 8 of them right there. Anyways, don't ask how we've managed to acquire some info pertaining to the acquisition of a new species. I guess I'll look. I haven't been to this website in a long time. Let's see if we can even find a pronunciation of this. Oh, I think, is this it? Let's see.
EUOPLOCEPHALUS.
EUOPLOCEPHALUS. Is that it? I think so. EUOPLOCEPHALUS. That makes sense. It's just that there's 3 vowels at the very beginning, so who knows what sound you're supposed to do that for, but I guess EUOPLOCEPHALUS, that's how you pronounce it. So Don't ask how we've managed to acquire some info pertaining to the acquisition of a new species, a EUOPLOCEPHALUS. Research the dinosaur, acquire its genome, and incubate a specimen. Let's make it the best it can be. So thankfully we've already got the expedition center, so we're going to be going on expeditions, I assume, to find fossils and all that kind of stuff for this guy. And of course, we already have the fossil center to process the fossils. So, this might be one of the ones that we have to just research at the research center, huh? Yeah, because it says research the dinosaur. Well, either way, we already have all the buildings we need, so it doesn't matter. And of course, the deaths of mission-required dinosaurs or dinosaurs rescued from Nublar North will result in island failure, so definitely want to make sure all the critters survive here, you guys. Or at least one, it seems, right? So for rewards, we get $1.75 million, just like the first missions, which is a pretty heckin' handful of money right there. Definitely going to want that, right? And we get cycads. Or does that? Yeah, cycads, that's a D. Grasses and Jurassic... Oh, okay, so we're going to get the Jurassic Tour, the one with the truck, and tree ferns. I assume that's going to be an ancient tree.
With our new island comes new dinosaurs. Specifically, we are going to research and incubate a EUOPLOCEPHALUS. Start by getting fossil and genome data.
I see you're looking to introduce new dinosaurs to Sanctuary. A EUOPLOCEPHALUS. There's a mouthful, huh? Fortunately, it looks like a herbivore, so there shouldn't be any of its mouth full of me, right?
Anyways, at least it's an herbivore, and it seems like we pronounced it correctly.
There are many ways to measure success. Expenses, for instance. The more success we have, well, in this case you, the more your expenses increase, huh?
Yeah, golly, I completely forgot about that for a moment. Man, they're taking 100K out of our money now, sheesh. But anyways, definitely want to combat that money by researching some new shops if possible, right? So thankfully we have a research center. Let's give it some upgrades though. Let's do research speed or cost. $20,000 for, let's do 2 speeds and 1 cost. Because money, especially with that like Hammond tax, it's definitely going to be something we want to kind of save, right? Let's see what researches we can do on this island. Golly, look at all those. Whoa! So we have 1 fossil. Is that the it's kind of like an ankylo. Okay, that's cool. I wonder if that's one of the new critters for this DLC. It might be. So EUOPLOCEPHALUS, I think we heard. It's $144,000 to research that. So let's get that going. And let's see. Genetic research. Oh yeah, these are like different cosmetics and stuff. That's why we didn't have any cosmetics, right? Or no. These are kind of cosmetics here. These are trait genes. So this is how we can kind of customize like the rating, the star rating and all that kind of stuff, you know. As well as cosmetic also does that. But thankfully we've already unlocked everything for cosmetic. But which one do I like the most? I think Vivid definitely is probably my favorite, because I used that a ton towards the end, especially with the Indominus, what was it called? Indoraptor, and the Indominus. Well, the Indominus Rex was always black and white, wasn't it? I think so. I think we were only able to use the default skin on the Indominus Rex, right? I think so. It's been a while. I don't know if we can make it. We might be able to make it in this. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, Vivid, let's get that going, because I'm like, that's probably oh yeah, we can only do 1 research at a time. We've got the EUOPLOCEPHALUS going right now. So we're going to have that going. And building upgrades, buildings. Oh gosh, look at all this stuff. Here's the toy shop, arcade. What do we want to do next? So we already have food and drink in the form of fast food. We have shopping in the form of gift shop. I guess we could do some sort of fun in the form of like either a bowling alley or I guess an arcade. I think toy shop also gives you a little bit of fun. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you the like fun and drink and food rating of the of each shop until you actually have it, right? So probably bowling alley or arcade, if you ask me. Which one's cheaper? They're both the same price. Let's do bowling alley. Seems like we do bowling alley, and it'd be a little bit more valuable. So that was done. We have that done for the mission, so that's great. What was I going to do? I was going to do some sort of skin, wasn't I? Yeah. So let's do cosmetics. So that would be genetic research. Let's do Vivid for $144,000. Don't want to do too many researches here, you guys. I want to do some explorations too, because we can make money from this too, you guys. Don't want to forget about that at all. Anyways, oh yeah, look at that. Our map like reset here, you guys. We don't have as many. We have nothing in South America. 1 thing in Europe. We have 2 things in Africa. Nothing in Australia. 3 things in Asia. And like a dozen things here in North America. So, what is the thing we should probably make first? Like everything right now is completely fine on its own, besides of course the Sinoceratops, which we've already taken care of. So, if anything, we should probably do oh yeah, T-Rex is only at 20% right now. Yeah. So we should probably maybe get more Sinoceratopses. Oh yeah, now we can actually, yeah, we had to research the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. Man, I haven't heard that in like 2 minutes. I'm already forgetting the pronunciation. But yeah, we had to research that, and then now we can actually find it in the Expedition Center. So it was kind of a combination of both the Research Center and the Expedition Center, but might as well go over here. So let's go and take care of the Albertosaurus as well as the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. See if we can find another location for that critter. Seems like it's a North America type critter, so we're probably not going to find it in like Asia or anything like that, right? We have a few, like 4 locations, 3 locations for Brachios, 2 locations for T-Rex, it looks like, 3 locations for T-Rex. Well, remember, we do get good money from these. Like, we could find, like, something worth $100 or $100,000, not $100. We can find, like, palladium and stuff like that. So we can make money from these. It does cost money to go on expeditions, but they can pay for themselves both in form of dino fossils as well as things we could sell and make money back. So, medical treatment, I don't know if we're going to be doing that. Kind of want to save that in case we ever have any sick dinos. We could just pick a cure from the menu, if you will. Enclosures. Electrified concrete. Don't think we need concrete, like, at all right now. I feel like we're fine with the heavy steel fence. If we need more, we can electrify it. If we need more, then we'll research the concrete. I feel like next we're going to do bowling alley. I'm going to do bowling alley next. That way we have something. Oh yeah, and storm defense. I don't know how susceptible this island is to storms, so I may want to keep that in mind. Maybe I'll do that next. Transit, so we already have the monorail then, huh? So I'm like, our park isn't even that big right now, but it is starting to expand, so might want to keep that in mind here in a bit, you guys. So we have paleobotany, so just like I said with that fern thing, seems like we're going to be getting some ancient trees and plants and flowers, I assume, as well. So it seems like not only are we bringing back the, like, dinos, or like the animal kingdom, I guess you could say, as a whole, then we're also doing the flower part of the tree of life, I guess you could say. So just trying to explain how we're doing here. Anyways, building upgrades. I don't know if we're going to be doing any building upgrades. I guess if anything, the most valuable would probably be the Hammond right now in this situation. Not incubation speed, but success rate 2.0, yes. That's probably going to be the most valuable one, just because right now we're not going to have too many critters with, like, good authenticity, I guess you could say, for their genome. So we're going to have that slight possibility of a failure at the Hammond. But we can get insurance, can't we? But that's going to take up a slot. Oh no, that's one of those things that costs like millions and millions of dollars. Like Hammond insurance, right? I forget where it is. Enclosures, buildings. I don't know where it is. Building upgrades. I have no idea. I don't even know if it's in here. Might be a completely different location. Anyways, research, incubate, and release a EUOPLOCEPHALUS with a rating of at least 65. Hopefully we're going to have our expedition team is back. Let's process our fossils. Let's see what we got. So we got the Albertosaurus, and we got one 3-star EUOPLOCEPHALUS fossil right there. So that's going to definitely help us out tremendously. But remember, the Albertosaurus already started out at 50%, and the EUOPLOCEPHALUS only has a 0% on its genome. You can see right there, 0%. Albertosaurus is already at 50%, and it's already up to 51 with its, oh, and yeah, right here, iridium, just like I said earlier, we do have a chance of getting random stuff like that we could sell. We just made $100,000 from that, so that's definitely going to be very, very valuable here in the future to get random, like, just stuff like that. Kind of thinking about maybe doing a research for, oh, I don't think I can do a research for that, can I? I don't think I can get, like, a Expedition Team Bravo or Gamma or anything like that, right? I think I have to, like, complete missions for that, if I remember correctly. I don't think it's like an actual. So yeah, if I go to no, that's Fossil Center, Expedition Center. Oh no! Here it is, right here. It's just under $1 million. So if I want to have 2 expedition teams at the same time, I need to spend basically $1 million, which it might be decent. It might be worth it, just because we can get good money from it. And then again, we can always get good money from taking pictures of our dinos too. Decent money, that is. I think I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient and save that $1 million to actually afford a bigger, like, enclosures, buildings, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I think we have the bowling alley done, right? Let's check. Yep, there it is right there, bowling alley. All right, let's place that down over here. Let's get that going, like, right here. That way we could probably use the other location, like over here. We could use this for more high-class shopping, such as the restaurant, the clothes shop, and I guess maybe the arcade. I guess we could place those over here. But over here, we're going to have fast food and gift shop and bowling alley. So that's going to take care of food, drink, shopping, and fun. Is there anything else that's not being taken care of there? 34 out of 240 for the guests there. Lunchbox for $4. Let's sell that for $8 so we get more money out of these. Because golly, we've got the Hammond tax. Now we've got to pass that opposite of savings on to our customers. Selling Dinobytes, $2 expense, selling it for $4. I feel like that makes sense. Bowling alley, I don't know what we're going to do there, but we'll find out here in just a bit, I'd say. And thankfully, we haven't had any, like, conundrums. Oh, did we ever? Oh, yeah, we did release the Sinoceratops, didn't we? Yeah. So I feel like we're good in that regard. No need to worry about that, I'd say. Probably don't need to do any upgrades to... Oh, yeah, Expedition Center, dig speed, dig yield. Probably want to get dig yield, if anything. That'll give us a 10% more valuable metals and minerals. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do 2 dig yields and 1 dig speed. Oh, feeder needs resupplied. Thankfully, we already have... Oh, speaking of expedition team, looks like our expedition team has arrived. But it looks like some feeders need to be resupplied, so let's go resupply that. And don't want to resupply these just yet, or else that's a big old waste of money. Oh, we have that live bait feeder over there that needs to be resupplied as well. But we do have the expedition team. Oh gosh, yeah, I completely forgot. I wanted to put gates down and I never did. Let's see if I can slip this in anywhere. Ah, there's a thing right there. Okay, I can slip it in right here though. Man, I'm gonna slip that in. I'm gonna slip it in right there. I saw it just a moment ago. Okay, I'm gonna temporarily get rid of those gates right there, or whatever, enclosure things. I'm going to place down a gate. There we go. Hopefully the Albertosaurus don't break out during these moments of the heckin' enclosure being completely open. Boom, there you go. All right, let's get a gate over here too. Let's slip that in like right that. So the rangers are over here, so you might want to slip in the gate over here for easy entry and exit from the enclosure. Too close to die. Wait, what in the world? Oh, there we go. All right, nice. So there we go. So each enclosure now has a gate. So now rangers can go in and out of there as they please, as they need to. Kind of want to go to tall herbivore feeder. No, let's get rid of that. Let's resupply the live bait feeder there. There you go. And then after it's done resupplying that, which will be done here in just 5 seconds or something like that, maybe even less. Boom, it's done. Now we can resupply the tall herbivore feeder. Boom. All right. So we've got that going. We do have fossils that we need to go check up on. So we got 2 Albertosaurus fossils, 1 3-star, 1 2-star. So, didn't get any, what is it called again? EUOPLOCEPHALUS fossils there. So that sucks, but continue going back. Right there. So we already, oh man, EUOPLOCEPHALUS is already at 24% on its genome. So we're doing really well on that one, you guys. Holy heck. All right, well, let's continue going back there. How we doing on power here? 1 unused power, so might want to give this some upgrades. So let's give it an outage protection, and then of course improved output 2.0. And now we have how much unused power? 5. Hey, just like, oh no, there's some unused power over here too. So 28 and then 5, so we have 33 unused altogether. Bowling alley, how are we doing? 53 people there. 3 pin. Let's do classic 10 pin and sell that for $30. There you go, $30. All right, that way we can make some money one way or another, right? Golly. I don't know if there's any sort of park entry fee for Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. Might want to. I don't think so, right? Is it free? It might be free. I'm like, I've played Planet Coaster so much lately that I'm thinking about some of these things, and I don't know if they also apply to Jurassic World or anything like that, right? But anyways, is there anything else we want to do? There are some rocks and giant trees we can place down. I could place these down randomly. I guess just for somewhat of a scenery sort of meme. I'm like, I can't place anything there, so I might as well place down a couple rocks. So we've got some of those going. As I'm trying to yell over the music. There you go, some random rocks. Just kind of scatter these around. Just kind of break up the monotony of this green all over the place, right? Just get a little bit of a variation in scenery. Kind of like what we're doing in Planet Coaster. And I was checking on the expedition map. How are we doing here? They're almost done, so that's great. Hopefully we're going to be good to go on the... yeah, there's nothing there just yet, so that sucks. Man, I'm just so tempted to get that dig team bravo. That way we can get 2 dig teams at the same time and get... man... I should just hold back. Let's go back to Research Center. Oh, did we ever do upgrades for that? I think we did, didn't we? Yes, okay, that's good. Is there anything else here we could do? Or that I want to do, because there's tons that I can do. But is there anything I want to do? Buildings and new buildings. Large power station probably should do that, honestly. That way, because it is the most efficient. $288,000, that is nothing. I will do that. Oh, whoa, hold on. Yeah, large power station and large substation should probably invest in both of those, you guys. That way we don't have to have too much of the same stuff going on at the same time. So if I have 1 large power station, we should be able to get rid of both of these small power stations. I did get a comment from someone saying I can technically pause the game by going here and then go into capture mode. and then that basically pauses the game. But I'm like, this is basically for like taking pictures and taking videos of dinos and stuff, like with better camera angles and stuff like that compared to oh, and yeah, and down here we can pause, slow, normal, paused. So like it gives you a bunch of control and stuff like that for making like cinematics and stuff. Which I don't know, maybe I'll use this here in the future. Maybe it sounds like something I'd use for sandbox mode. But like, look at this. We can zoom in super close to that Brachio's face. How in the world do I go up? Oh, R and F. Here we go. Look at that. Golly, look at the detail of that guy. Holy, he's giving us a big old smile too. But yeah, that's what that's for. I don't think I'm actually able to like mess with any buildings or anything like that while the game is in that mode. You know, so that's kind of what I wanted to do when I said I wanted to pause the game. So anyways, let's see. What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, we're not going to get like any missions or any, what do you call it? Like with the science and all that stuff. Yeah, contracts. We're not getting any contracts. It's strictly just missions. Similar to the Secrets of Dr. Wu DLC. I was wondering, like, I need to be doing something right now while the mission's going on in the background. But yeah, can't really do anything. Oh, whoa! Pure luck. Pure luck. 2 ambers, you guys. Whoa! 2 4-star ambers. As opposed to a 1-star amber, right? Well, let's extract DNA on the EUOPLOCEPHALUS, I think. Let's get a little bit of money out of that. Of course, it does cost money to extract the DNA, but of course, so it's much more valuable than the $40,000 we're paying at a time, right? Anyways, let's go back. And we did upgrade the dig yield. We didn't get any like metals or anything like that, but it seems like that might have helped out getting better fossils in the end, which is actually really, really good, you guys. Like, holy heck. So we have the large power station. Oh gosh, look at that hill. Man, I really wish I could like landscaping. I'm like, I could do this. I could raise lower and flatten the terrain and stuff, or smooth. Yeah, flat. I could flatten it like this, smooth. I could smooth it out. But like, golly, I feel like the Planet Coaster way of doing it is a little bit better than this. Just because like, if you place down a building and then everything's just like shrinks around it, you know, everything's like heckin' Play-Doh. You just set something on it and just like forms down. Anyways. I was doing something, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I was checking up on the research of the large power. Oh, it must have just got done probably like 5 seconds ago. Anyways, we can place this down and get rid of both of these. But of course, while it's being built, then we're not going to have any power. But of course, it's probably going to last like 5 seconds and that's it. Let's get rid of both of these. I know we're not going to have any power for just a small amount of time. But it's going to be good in the end. It's going to pay for itself because we're going to have one singular large power station that's going to be able to power like basically the whole entire park on its own for quite a long time, I'm sure. As well as I also want to get a large power, a large substation. That way, just connected like that. I don't know why there's like no building sound. Usually there's a building sound, but there's nothing right now, you guys. I also want to get a, I know it's unpowered, right? Oh yeah, I can't even like queue it up or anything like that while it's unpowered. But I also wanted to get the large substation researched. So it's only going to be a few more moments until we're going to be able to power everything again. But thankfully, we're in a really good place right now where it doesn't matter if everything's unpowered. Everything can survive just fine with no power, just temporarily, you know? But anyways, if I have one large substation, I might be able to just place one like right here and be able to power a huge radius of buildings around. So I'll be able to save a ton of money in that regard, as well as not really have to worry about placing down a substation like every other building, right? Anyways, is that done yet? Nope. Almost. Probably like 5 more seconds and it'll be done. Yeah, there's like straight up no sound there. I have no idea what's going on. I thought it might have been like super quiet, but it's literally nothing there, you guys. Jeez. Anyways, I hope the expedition team is still able to come back. Hopefully they're not like stuck waiting to have power there just so they can tell them they can land. Alright guys, looks like the large power station is up and running. And of course we have a lot of upgrade slots there. I think 5, right? Yeah, we have 5 upgrade slots. So we can do algebra protection 1, improved output 2. Like 3 or 4 times and we'll be good to go, you guys. But how much unused power is at 9, which we had like 30 something unused power before, but we did have upgrades. But for right now, what is that protected by? 10%. So we do, yeah, so every improved output 2.0 we're also going to need an algebra protection 1. So we should probably research algebra protection 2.0. That way we could get more, whatever you call it. You guys know what, if you guys watched the previous episodes, you know what I mean. Jeez. Let's go to power upgrades. Reduced upkeep, no. Algebra protection 2.0, yes. $144,000 is definitely worth it. Improved output 3.0, that is definitely worth it as well. That's going to only introduce a 20% risk compared to the 10% risk. Or yeah, I think right now improved output 2.0 is a 10% risk, but having a algebra protection 3 or a 2 or a 3 is going to be able to negate the power outage risk or something. We'll find it out a little bit later. It's been multiple months since I've had these, so I forget like what the ratio is between how many outage protections we need for however many improved outputs we get. I completely forget how many I had. I had it at the top of my mind when we were playing this game on the regular, but completely forgot it by now. But for right now, we can get away with just what we have. I'm like, we already have some leftover power anyways. Man, another amber for the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. That is fantastic. Let's extract that DNA for 40k. That was a nice little rhyme right there. And a 3-star for the Albertosaurus. Let's get that extracted as well, or at least queued up. Let's go tell the expedition team to continue going back to Canada at the Dinosaur Park formation. EUOPLOCEPHALUS is going to be able to, it's going to be a viable genome here in just a moment, you guys. It's at 42%, or 43 or something like that. With that amber, that's going to take it over 50%, no problemo, you guys. Like, holy heck. Anyways, go check up on that research. How we doing over here? Seems like we're almost done. Yep, looks like we're probably like 20 seconds away from that being done. And of course, once that's done, definitely going to want to get the improved output to 3.0. Or is there any other upgrades that will be a little bit more valuable than that? I'm like, these are decently cheap. Only $288,000 for that. I forget how much this one was. Oh, looks like the EUOPLOCEPHALUS is a viable genome, just like I said. So that's fantastic. But of course, might want to continue going on with that. That way, or actually, hold on. Building upgrades. Hammond, which one did we do? Yes, we already did success rate 2.0. So let's go give that upgrade to the Hammonds, because we never did that, did we? Because we only did, yeah, success rate 1.0. So let's do 2.0. There you go, 20% viability increase. So now we can go all the way to 60%, and it's going to be a guaranteed incubation, you guys. Like, holy heck. Oh, whoops, did I do? Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. No. Yeah. I did 3 success rates, didn't I? Yeah. So now we're fine. This is going to increase by 60% here, you guys. So at 50%, we're guaranteed to get another EUOPLOCEPHALUS thing. But remember, we need to get a rating of at least 65. So to get the rating up, that's going to cost some of the viability. And right now, its baseline viability is, I probably could have checked it there just a moment ago, but or the baseline rating is 40. Oh, disease contracted. Yep. This is what I was waiting for. I didn't research any diseases until anything happened, but this one is suffering from tuberculosis, similar to another character from another series we had, right? Golly. Can I get an F in the chat if you guys catch the reference I'm talking about? Anyways, do we have a research? Yes, we could do a research right now. We could research that TB and get that over with from that Sinoceratops, yes. Tuberculosis bacteria, going to be less than 2 minutes to research that. We already have the speed upgrade on our research center, so that's going to be fantastic for getting that done as fast as possible, at least for right now. Anyways, we were working on the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. It's currently at a 40-star rating. We do have 10%, or the viability is at 55 right now. We can go all the way down to 40% right now with our current stuff. So with this rating, goes up to 50, which is good. But we needed to go all the way up to 65, right? Yeah, 65. Let's check on the tuberculosis treatment. Not done just yet, but it will be here pretty soon. I feel like we're going to want some more expeditions, and thankfully, looks like our expedition team already has arrived at another amazing haul over here. We got an amber, and, well, 2 ambers. 1 Albertosaurus, and 1 EUOPLOCEPHALUS, or what was that again? EUOPLOCEPHALUS. I almost called it EUOPLOCEPHALUsaurus. Anyways, TB has been researched, so let's go get the vaccine applied to that Sinoceratops, as well as resupply the feeders, because it looks like we have medicate. Yes, medicate. So it looks like the disease spread between those critters. Let's add a new ranger team, just because we are going to need more rangers to take care of more of these needs. So let's resupply some of these feeders here, you guys. Let's get those going. Probably don't need to resupply that second one, honestly. So let's cancel that second one, because it doesn't need it. But one of the feeders does need to be resupplied, you know? Anyways, Sinoceratops, they both need to be healed up and cured and stuff, but in the meantime, let's get the EUOPLOCEPHALUsaurus as well, or EUOPLOCEPHALUS, as well as the Albertosaurus, continuing on with their like DNA, you know. Anyways, what was I doing? I was doing something else. Oh yeah, we're still working on the Hammond Creation Lab there, but we're kind of waiting on the Fossil Center to be done. Is that done? Yes, it's done with the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. So let's go check up on what the rating is right now, or the viabilities. Viability's at 65. That's fantastic. So does that mean, so with the arid pattern gene, which we're definitely going to do for it, that way we can get some very good clean rating up. It's up to 53 rating from 43. So that's fantastic. We needed to go up by another 12. Let's go over to defense. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. Man, I need to do some research on that, you guys. Holy heck. Too bad I can't get 2 research centers, you guys. I guess if anything, I could always get a building upgrade. Go to research. Where is that at? research center. We could do a research team Bravo, get 2 researches done at the same time, just because we have nothing going on right now, like research right now. We have so, like, look at all these things we can research. 2 items, 9 items, 10 items, 6 items, 18 items right there. So if I want to get, what would it be a good defense? Intuitive learning, I forget. I think skin toughness was a fantastic one, if I remember correctly. So definitely want to get that. And of course we could do up to 5 hacking researches for that. So that's hopefully going to blaze right past us once we have 2 research teams. Then, well, I think it had an attack, wasn't it, for the other one? And I forget what we could do for that. I forget which one would be fantastic for attack. For something like that, at least. Robust digestion, intuitive learning, immune response, brain aging, intensive repair, cardio strength, skin toughness, rapid metabolism. I do not know. Yeah, that's... I don't know what we could do for that, you guys. I probably need to spend some time thinking about that, but for right now, storm defense, I kind of want to get that, just because, oh, looks like the research team Bravo is done, as well as the expedition team has arrived, and we got ourselves some rhenium for $100,000, and another amber right there for the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. So it's going to be, I said it was probably going to pass the Albertosaurus right there, but it may be true. It's at 83% compared to the EUOPLOCEPHALUS. That's at 64 with an amber, so it's slowly catching up. Remember, it started at 0. The Albertosaurus started at 50%, so, ooh, man, we're just blazing right through this guy's genome here, you guys. Holy heck.